Hi, my name is Aryeh Kaplan. I'm privileged to be the co-director of JLIC at UCLA and a proud alumnus of NCSY New Jersey. Not only am I an alumnus of NCSY New Jersey, I met my special wife Sharona through NCSY, so I'm forever thankful to NCSY for that. In a few days, we'll have the special opportunity to celebrate Lag BaOmer. So my question for you today is, what's so great about Lag BaOmer? So normally when we want to learn what's so great about a holiday, we say, let's open up the text of the Torah. So if we were to do that, I don't want to spend all afternoon with you to read from Bereshis through Devarim, but if we were to do that and learn all the way from Bereshis till the end of Devarim, we will not see anything mentioned about Lag BaOmer at all. So that leaves us with the question, what's so special about Lag BaOmer? Well, we don't have to worry, because we know Purim is a great holiday and it's not found in the Torah. So it's found in the Kesuvim, in the holy writings. So let's look there. There too, if one would look in the entire Kesuvim, or even the Nevi'im for that matter, one would not find anything particularly special about Lag BaOmer. Okay, well we have Hanukkah. Hanukkah is a great holiday, and that's not mentioned in the Torah, or the Nevi'im, or the Kesuvim. That's mentioned in the Gemara, in the Talmud. So let's look in the Talmud. Now, of course, we're not going to spend the whole time studying the entire 2,711 pages of the Babylonian Talmud, but you can trust me that it's barely mentioned Lag BaOmer to be anything special in the Talmud. So the question is, what is so special about it? So I'd like to suggest one approach, and that is based on the Gemara in Daf Samach Bet in Yevamos, page 62 in Yevamos, that tells us of the story of Rabbi Akiva. It tells us that Rabbi Akiva had 12,000 pairs of students, 24,000 students to be exact. Just to get example, I'm here at UCLA, that's pretty much the entire undergraduate population. And in an unfortunate situation, these 24,000 students, the Talmud says, did not respect each other, and due to that, over a short period of time between Pesach and Shavuot, and one understanding of the Talmud is between Pesach and Lag BaOmer, they all passed away. A very sad situation. Now, one would imagine Rabbi Akiva as being the teacher, the Rabbi of all these students. He may have despaired. He may have felt very bad. He may have had a sense of just overwhelming, what am I going to do? I can't do anything about it. My students have all lost. What shall I do? What can I do? Rabbi Akiva somehow, and this is a real miracle, somehow found strength and said, despite the fact that I've lost my 24,000 students, I will not give up hope. I will look to the future, and I will look to try to find new students. And in fact, that very same Gemara that tells us of the death of his students tells us that he went out and he found the strength, and he was able to find 5 more students, and he went to teach them, and these 5 students did not die a short death. They lived on, and they were able to share Torah with many people, and through these 5 students, we know much of the Torah of Rabbi Akiva. Now, I would like to suggest that perhaps one of the reasons why we're celebrating Lag BaOmer, and especially with bonfires, is to celebrate Rabbi Akiva's courage. Rabbi Akiva could have simply given up hope, and we would have lost his entire Masorah, all of the traditions he knows. But he didn't. He found that inner strength at the time where most people would have given up and went and taught new students. And that is perhaps a reason why we celebrate Lag BaOmer, really celebrating the continuation of our Masorah, the continuation of that Rabbi Akiva passed on the Torah, that us today, here in 2014, we can study the Torah of Rabbi Akiva because he did not give up hope. May we all be blessed with that type of courage and strength, and that we shall all be able to pass on Torah to our friends, to our neighbors, and to all of our family. And I'm wishing everybody a happy Lag BaOmer. Have a great day.